Alright guys, welcome back to Maverick Zone. How y'all doing, man? It's been a couple days. Y'all chilling? Either way, yo, we back here with another video. This time it's a little more serious, because remember the YouTuber I was talking about, which was my favorite YouTuber of all time? It's HOTDAMNIROCK. Well, he uploaded the video. And it was something about him that you probably didn't know if you don't watch him, is that if he take long periods of not uploading, not being active, it's because something probably happened. This is from his mouth. Something probably happened and it's probably not good. And my man's been going through a lot of shit the past couple of years with losing his best friend, he recently lost his dog, you know, family members dying around him. He's been going through a lot of shit. Like, if you watch HOTDAMNIROCK like I watched him like years ago, you'd have seen the transformation from how he was then to how he is now. And you can see the drastic change. So I don't want to talk too much. I kind of want to get into this and I kind of want to see what's going on. Because the moment I saw the video, I like jumped out of my bed immediately and was like, okay, I gotta watch this video. I have to watch it. So I really want to get into it. It's almost 20 minutes long and I really don't care because favorite YouTuber, I want to see what's going on with him. Real quick, like the video real quick, show some support. How y'all doing today? Also, if you haven't subscribed to the video real quick. Subscribe to the video. Subscribe to me. Become a zoner today. We got more content on the way, alright? Other than that, let's get into this video, alright? Let's do this. Let me see.
I just tried to make this video on Instagram.
I was there when you went live.
That
was last night, actually.
For whatever reason,
but
electronics,
he'll say it,
fuck up in the world. It cut off, so I'm gonna record this video.
Look, he's been crying too. Look at his eyes.
I went to Zach's funeral earlier today.
This is more shit's happening, bro.
It's Zach's turn to graduate.
That's scary.
Zach is the one that, when my basement flooded, he told me to get those moisture bags to soak the
I remember
water
that video
out the carpet, and I bought them.
I remember that shit.
Thinking it would work, and my shit was still
soggy. Yeah,
it
didn't work at all.
Still soggy. That's Zach. When I think about death now, every time I hear somebody else dies, I think about it like in my head. When I was growing up in the hood, you heard dirt bikes up and down the street in the summertime all night. Bam, bam, bam. Every time I think about somebody else died, that's death in my head. Bam! Not giving a shit about nothing. Death flying up and down the fucking street.
I get that metaphor.
Graduating people. Graduating niggas.
Graduate.
That's why depression, suicidal thoughts, that don't win with me no more. Because you'll have a seizure and go away in your sleep. 26 years old, that'll just happen to you. You ain't gotta hate yourself. You ain't gotta not want to be here no more. All you gotta do is hang in there. And I was saying on Instagram, that's the shit that ought to be the Google result. It should say suicide. Hang in there. Something gonna happen. Some shit is guaranteed to happen to you if you hang in there.
I can understand that.
So instead of using all that energy to want to die, what it feel like if you want to live, if you want to survive a little bit longer? Because something gonna happen. And then I was saying one day, you'll be 13, walking down the street to go and get bread to feed yourself.
This is him.
And you'll be circled by fucking hyenas.
This happened to him.
Ready to bite you in the throat because you don't look like you from around here.
He made a story about this. Go look up Gather Around. I got a story to tell by him. You'll see it. I'll put a link actually so you can see it.
I don't look hungry. I don't look like I'm tired of dealing with shit. I don't look like I'm tired of looking at niggas that look just like you. If I'm not your reflection, then what am I? Because my house right there, and it ain't no bread in our shit, and you blocking the journey for me right now, yo. So if I don't look like a hungry hood nigga, if I don't look like a 13-year-old hungry hood nigga, yo, what I look like? And you want to fucking kill me right now over some shit you don't own, yo. You don't own nothing around here. You don't own nothing. All you have to do is hang in there. Focus on survival. All you pretty ass girls that I used to kiss in the mouth and treat like fucking garbage. All you pretty ass girls. Somebody will snatch you. And you'll be a person's property. Because you can't ball your fist up and swing it through the air with confidence in preservation of your life. You ain't gotta hate yourself. People really lack the ability to see more than what they're looking at when they see themselves, when they think about themselves.
I'm gonna pause it right here to give you guys some insight of why I'm so quiet. When I kind of live by this this not even philosophy, like it's code. When older people, you know, older people that are like, I'm a young guy. When older people talk, or my dad talks, or when anybody talks and they have wisdom, I listen. I don't speak. I listen. I just shut the fuck up and I listen to what they got to say, because there's a gem that they're trying to teach me that I want to listen, and you can't listen if you're fucking talking or responding all the time. So I apologize if I'm being quiet right now. I'm just listening to what he has to say because he's making a lot of sense. And a lot of y'all, maybe you can relate to what he's saying. And I encourage you to listen to what he's saying right now. And, you know, you might want to hear me talk and, you know, react or whatever. But, you know, the reactions, the talking, they'll come later in the video. Maybe towards the end I can wrap it up about what I thought about it. But with this one in particular, it's very serious. And I want to just listen to what he has to say. So that's why I'm so quiet right now. It's the only time I'm pause it. Probably. Maybe. We'll see.
I used to be one of those people. This is the part, I got up to this point and the phone did something crazy and it cut off. So I started recording here. I was talking about how I felt about myself growing up. And I think around the time I turned 7 years old, that's when I really became conscious and aware of my looks and how I looked to me. And I never liked the way that I looked at a young age. Because when I looked at myself as a 7-year-old, I didn't see nothing that I liked. I thought I was ugly. I hated my smile. I hated my smile because I hated my teeth. And I hated my teeth so much that I got in the shower one day as a 7-year-old and I took my mother's nail file and I started filing my teeth down underneath the water. Fighting through the pain, fighting through the sensitivity, because I was determined to have my teeth look the way that I wanted them to look in my mouth. And I kept filing to the point where I chipped my tooth. And then I got out the shower, looked at myself in the mirror, and I said, you fucking ugly. You fucking ugly. That's the way I used to speak to me. Not only are you ugly, now you're shit chip. Now you're shit chip. That's why I said, if I ever came across money, the first thing that I was going to do was get my teeth fixed. While niggas is out here buying cars and jewelry, bottles of champagne and bitches to pour it on, I'm gonna go to the dentist.
Ain't nothing wrong with that either.
That's exactly what I did. But even in getting my teeth fixed, I still didn't like my smile. I still didn't think I was cute. And this is during YouTube era.
Yeah, I remember.
Even though I was dealing with all these girls Even though I was dealing with all these girls, when I looked at myself, I still didn't see anything that I liked. Until I met Zach. Zach was the first person to ever take a picture of me that made me like myself. We were all over George's house. Poor George. Poor George, yo.
What happened to George?
When I was at the funeral, out of everybody that I saw, when I saw George, when I looked into George's eyes, I said, that's me. You're me. Sitting at Ike's funeral right now, yo, you're me. Then he hugged me, and George not a small dude.
Yeah, George a big dude.
I really got to put my arms around George.
Ike was his best friend, if you don't know.
And when I hugged him, it felt like hugging puzzle pieces. Yo, that shit felt like hugging puzzle pieces, yo, because I could feel him falling through my fingers, and it wasn't nothing I can do. I couldn't do nothing to help this nigga, yo. But I told him, if there's anybody in this building, yo, if there's anybody in this building that get it, it's me. It's me. So hug me, nigga. Hug me. I got a whole lot of love to give you. Hug me, yo. That shit never gonna not hurt. I used to think about Ike being dead in a box, and that shit would make me throw up everything in my stomach, yo. I would throw up everything in my system when the thought instantly entered my mind. This nigga's dead. Blah, yo, I would let it all out. And now I'm like this. No shake. No tremble. After seeing your homeboy in a bag on a curb, after carrying your dead dog in your arms, after having niggas that you known for 19 plus years call you trash, after seeing another person graduate, my shit's steady. We were all over George's house. And Zach said some Zach stuff that made me laugh uncontrollably. And he took a picture of me off guard. And I knew he took a picture, but I still didn't see it at that point. Before we left, he asked for my number so he could send it to me. Late on that night when he sent me the picture, I held my phone in my hand and seeing me smile in a picture with no filter, no editing, none of the things that we do to our photographs to make us feel a little bit better about what we see. Just a picture of me laughing at something Zach said. And he sent that to me, and that shit made me like the way that I looked. That's why at the end of videos, I started putting
the smile.
My smile with the Mario coin sound. Yo, that's Zach. Yo, oh shit, that's Zach, yo. That's Zach. Zach showed me that shit. Zach showed me what I look like when I smile. Every time I think about that picture, every time I see that picture, I don't just see me. I see the person behind the camera. That's how beautiful of a person Zach was. That I can see him in a photo that he's not even standing in. That's the nigga that's gone now. And you know what I learned? This shit don't stop spinning. And you gotta keep up. That's why I said it's not, yo, this shit not strength. This shit keep happening. And then you do this. And then it just stop, yo. All of a sudden you still. Because you get it. All of a sudden, you still. When I see obituary pictures, and I see this smile, and I look at Tara's smile, and she's standing there with her hand on her hip. And she got on her shirt that says stand up to cancer. Stand up to this fucking cancer out here. That ain't just sickness in the body, that's these motherfuckers. Stand up to cancer. And I see that smile, that's the smile of a genius. That's the smile of geniuses that figured it out. Yo, you figured it out. Don't nothing bother me no more. Don't nothing bother me except what you smiling about, because you know. Not only do you know, you experiencing the truth right now. You in it. While everybody else is fussing and fighting. That's why I don't talk. That's why I don't have shit to say. If human beings were all the same shade of blue, you would still find reasons to separate and segregate yourselves. You would still figure out some way to take each other's lives. That's why I don't say shit. I don't give a fuck who president. I don't care who in office. I don't care about nothing, yo. All I care about is, what do you know right now? You know something. You know something. You're a genius. That's what that smile means. That smile means I figured it out and I can't say a word. That's what I see when I look at them pictures. The same way that you can't warn them children that you want real bad to come to earth. The same way that you can't tell them that this place is this place. Yo, this place is this place. You can't tell them that. What's crazy is that this place has always been this. But it's like people are just now figuring it out. This has always been a place where Women used to get burned. Yo, women used to get burned at the stake because motherfuckers thought they were witches. Bodies swung from trees. And now people cut each other's heads off. Recorded and posted online for the world to see. That is where you are. The same way that you can't tell them innocent little souls that this is where mommy and daddy is about to bring you to. Zach can't tell me what he know. Ike can't tell me what he know. Tara can't tell me what he know. My cousins can't tell me what they know. But I know one person. I know who this motherfucker is. Somebody that gotta keep going. Because this never gonna stop. This never gonna stop. This never gonna stop. This shit never gonna stop. So you can't stop. To whoever needed to hear that.
Wow. That was a lot to take in. Just, yeah, the video is almost 22 minutes, almost 23 minutes, but that was a lot to fucking take in. I know this video is a lot more serious than my normal videos, and I don't know. I just felt the need to react to it because, you know, I didn't know what was coming. I didn't know what was coming with this guy. It's been so long since I seen a video about him, a legit video of him just talking to the camera about what he may be going through. I think the last time he talked to the camera was when his dog Kiko died, and I don't know, man. Every time he get on the camera, it's just more shit. Like, people look at it as like it's just bad news and it might just be negative shit, but it's like I look at it as like there's a message behind what he's saying, and that's why I sit and I listen. I look for the message. I look for the bigger picture of what he may be talking about, because somehow, some way, shape, or form, I could probably relate to it and what's going on. So I don't know, man. Like that, he pretty much said it all. I can't really speak on it. Like, speak what I'm thinking, what I'm projecting. I can't even get that shit into words, to be honest with you, or what he's saying. I just know that I felt what he was saying, and I hope y'all did too. Whoever's watching this, whoever made it this far, I hope that any bit of what he said, you can get some type of meaning or message from what he was saying, yo, honestly. I still wait for his return, like his permanent return to where he's doing whatever it is he wants to do that makes him happy on here. And I'm going to support him regardless, because, you know, we're talking about 8+ years of support, 10 years maybe some support of this guy. Like, you know, this YouTuber that I came across that was making comedic videos in his bathroom, who was, you know, talking about relationship advice and how to get certain girls and all this other stuff. You know, we talk about this guy that you may have looked up to like a fucking pussy guru or some shit. Like, you know, I'm vulgar, but it is what it is. You know, like, all this advice he gives on how to get this certain woman, or how to have sex with this certain woman, how whatever the hell he was doing back then. You look at that then, and you look how he is now, and it's just a drastic change. It is, but, you know, maybe it's for the better. Maybe this is something he needed to go through. And I mean, I wouldn't wish this type of hurt that he's been through on anybody, to be honest with you, because the shit that this man's going through is crazy. I can't even imagine what he went through. Imagine losing my best friend. It would just, I don't know if I can handle that. Like, my best friend, we've known each other for like damn near 10 years. 10 years, we've, like, ever since I was like a fucking freshman in high school, like we've which is like, what, how long ago was I fucking a freshman? It was a while ago, man, it was a while ago, but I've known him for so long, and then to lose somebody like him is just like, I don't fucking know. I'm only thinking about it, to be honest with you, but I just can't imagine what this man's going through. But I encourage you guys to go check him out, check out his channel, you know, maybe go look at his older videos. You know, this may seem serious and sad now, but even though he doesn't create the videos he used to make, they're still very entertaining, they're still hilarious, they're still informative. Go check him out, you know, if you want to. whoever made it this far, man, thank you. I really appreciate it. Because I don't expect anybody to make it this far. And I'm not talking about the motherfuckers that just skipped to the end. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about the motherfuckers that sat down and watched this 25-minute video. Whoever made it this far while doing that, I appreciate y'all to the fullest. No joke. Because you just got to witness some fucking knowledge, some wisdom. You just got put on game by somebody that I truly respect. So with that being said, man, you know, like the video real quick. You know, do the thing. I'm not even gonna do the little outro thing. This is very serious. Like the video, subscribe for more content. I will see y'all in the next video. It'll probably be more uplifting, not so serious, but you know, once again, I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great day, okay? I still gotta get out though. I don't care how serious it is. Y'all still gotta get out though, okay? I'll catch y'all tomorrow for sure. Y'all take it easy.